Alright, we're back with more CrossCode. We left on a pretty exciting note last time. Let's pick up from the story where we left off here. About to potentially get more insight into what's going on with Leah and Shizuka. How do you manage to hide it from entertainment? No, it's like bits of it are falling apart. It's the prologue area. Speaking of Shizuka. Hello again. Still kicking. Did you forget everything I told you? The bot is fully aware of itself and it doesn't even matter anymore. Strolling around with my memories like you're yours to use freely. Somebody just delete you already. Piloting the machine you're running on. Didn't really process that that's how Avatar people work in this game, but it makes sense. If you have a server. No right to see him, Satoshi. No right to exist. PvP, let's go. She's a Spheromancer too, presumably. Which is helpful for the PvP system because it's always against the Spheromancer, right? I get my ass kicked. Oh, I'm getting wrecked! All that a revolutionary AI is capable of. Ow! Get off me! Interrupted my heal. Rude. Ah! Wrecked. Let's try different attacks here. She's really good at dodging my shit, though, is a problem. Okay, I got burn off on her, that might help. Whew. Might have to reload. She's like legitimately really hard. Most of my cheese does not work against her. Probably need to get her to use an attack like that, right? I can punish. Probably need to be like switching elements to the one that she's currently weak against. Okay, I got chill off. That should help. It's easier to land my heal when chill is on her. Oh no, I'm so close! Don't fuck it up now! Whew, that's 1 versus 4. Tempted to reload here and try it again from scratch. Let's see what happens if I die, though. I'm meant to lose. Okay. Not meant to lose. Got it. This is the first time that like switching elements defensively might be necessary. I don't think there have been any other fights that really require it so far. Just gonna use the element that's necessary for the level that you're currently in, right? Okay. Oh, that's... Only I may do that. Wrecked. I'm trying. All those points I didn't put in elemental resistance are like getting me now. Man, I've beaten her once, she's beaten me 9 times. I need to find a different strategy to use here. Let's see, does it show me her current weakness every time she switches? It does. So I can try to use that, but it's really, she's not that weak against it. Start back from 0 here. Ready for another beating. Presumably she's weak against lightning now? Yes. And now she's weak against wind, I think. Yeah, okay. Wrecked. Ow. Now she's weak against lightning. She's got a really big heal there, though. Ouch. No, it's nothing. How do you know? Huh. Maybe she was supposed to kick my ass, or maybe that's just a forgiveness thing. Interesting. Restless frustration. Just makes me think she has an actual tree. Pulling an Asgore again. Yeah, don't go in the Zen garden. It really happened. You here, does that mean is he with you as well? Make sure you can read the number of this device. Also connect to it using an IDN client. Whoa. We have a lot of questions. Before we continue, let me start a little program. Oh, okay, it's like disguise, what they're saying. Having this noise should mess with the protocol. That's cool. I like all the floating text over their heads. So you're aware about herself as well. Yes, she is. She's cool with it now. You are the first functional avatar. Minus a few technical issues, like your malfunctioning speech module. Hard-coded a few words into her module. Wasn't even where there was an option. Nice. Yeah, gotcha. I certainly wasn't sandbagging. I was actually getting my ass kicked in that fight. It was pretty hard. It's a wake-up call getting back into CrossCode with that fight. What happened after we left Entertainment? Countless attempts we failed to convince Entertainment to support our research. Benedict Sidwell. Never met him in person and knew very little about him. Believed in our vision and offered his support. This helped in continuing our research on avatars. Equipment, confidential specifications. We've seen him in prior cutscenes, this Benedict guy. Entertainment didn't interfere. Maybe he's the president of Entertainment? Is that why they set up Vermilion Wasteland? She eventually uses level 3 arts? Yikes. Just named ours for research. The location wasn't appealing, but it certainly helped with our research. First avatar was born, derived from Shizuka's avatar. Prototypes have proven to be almost feature complete. Lingering questions start to emerge. What exactly should we do with these avatars? You don't want to make them just really advanced NPCs, right? Because they're basically people. It's kind of Westworld-like, right? Although I'm guessing the story for this game predates Westworld. We extract memories from avatars. Memories of the original players. Oh, very Westworldy. Develop a system to gather intelligence from players across worlds. Makes sense. It's basically Jonathan Nolan et al. Elaborately ripped off this game when they made Westworld. Apply a custom crosscode to the target player, overriding the original. Short learning phase, we decouple it again. Modified CrossCode can be run autonomously. The Evitar is born. In order to fully regain memory, the Evitar needs to spend some time in the Evitar ground. Can't simply extract their memory. To torture them? Yeah, very Westworld. But this game came out first, or at least the story was almost certainly written first. Broken several agreements with our ex-employer, but I've been reluctant to report anything to the authorities. Mr. Sidwell blackmailed us into submission. Satoshi you knew died 2 years ago. Oh, is he a Evitar? Of course, that's cool. Created this copy as an offer to Mr. Sidwell so I could continue to serve him. It's a natural consequence of the development of Evitars. Tragic anime disease. It breaks the atmosphere, doesn't it? I'm not here to have a good time. You move around freely in the playground, confined to this building. I see. That's why they pulled her into Vermilion Wasteland. Almost managed to locate me. How did Leah learn the truth? She confronted Leah with the truth very abruptly. Glad that Leah was strong enough to overcome it this time around. Best chance to get out of this mess. Seems like there's taking a really cool direction for what seems to be like the final act of the game. I've been like building up to it the whole time, but like having the in-game story of Crossworlds built on top of it. We're all being monitored. It would have jeopardized the whole plan. Consider using Leah's help. I might be able to get everyone out of this. The Evitar server is the host for all Evitars with the exception of Leah. It's located within the playground itself. Okay, that must have been the big building we couldn't get to. The remote administration is disabled entirely with the exception of one command. Deletion of all data. Sidwell's final trump card. The server's impossibly hard to reach, and even if we tried, he could wipe its data at any time. Put an end to all Evitars in existence. She's good in Gotham. There might have been a slim chance to escape this mess, but for me it was close to impossible. Oh, they embedded an access key in me, okay. I tricked Sidwell into giving it to her? How does that work? So the best way to fix the malfunction, inspect the state of the Evitar and server side by side while Neo was still connected. This is like an elaborate last-ditch effort to get to it. Tasked with deleting her, instead I secretly snuck her back on the official game servers. One where I was certain that an old colleague would eventually be tasked with looking into it. Nice. That's cool. There's in the very beginning of the game. Right now, it's Sergio now to dive into the technical details. You probably don't want to stick around for that. Talk it out? She can't talk. You gonna fight some more? What can you say? Hi, bye, Leah, ow, why, wait, and sorry. That's it? Horns. They're the worst, aren't they? That all happened because of a stupid joke. I often complain that horns don't fit the Spheromancer design at all. They always log into my account and equip them. Nice. Scars are badass. Every avatar. The number of people who can resist, adding a scar to their character's face in any character generator. I give you a hearty thumbs up. None of this is your fault. Aw, she's being nice. Kicking my ass earlier? Oh, Leo's trying to console her. Yeah, I'm a different entity now. How's Gotham doing? Is there any levels flying around in this avatar? Flying around with this fancy avatar, that's interesting. Sidwell convinced him to physically locate himself on the playground. I wonder if he's the... I mean, it could be him, it could also be Sidwell, the crazy shiny avatar guy. Pulled us out of the raid. Stuck in his fantasy world, playing his little god figure. Oh, it is him. Blue avatar with the orange clothing. Guessing he's not on our side, but I guess we'll see. Sidwell has specific ways to track your actions. Be extra careful if you plan to involve any other player. Like, how are we going to include our friends in the game? A lot to take in. Head back to the east of Sapphire Ridge. That old dojo where you got the meteor shade. Ooh. That's cool. Somewhere to the east. I really dig all the secret stuff like that. Like, glitching through the wall quest was really awesome. Go through that tunnel will reach Vermilion Wasteland. Avatar of Lucas is still over there. You gotta rescue him, that's cool. Need a proper environment to run the avatars. We need Instantainment's permission for that. First Scholar HQ. Let's look at the projector in the meeting room. Oh, can he project himself there? Nice. I didn't realize that those were projectors this whole time. I guess it makes sense. Careful though, you want to make like distraction noise around wherever you're talking, right? Or the bad guy's gonna listen in. At the end of the game is rescuing a robot Schneider. That's kind of awesome. They would be torturing him anyway. Borlia. I'll speak with you. I should have a quick talk with Lynn. I'll take a break from the game soon. Personal stuff. Okay. Interesting. There's still real life out there for the others, at least. Should have worded that differently. I'd reach the Avatar server is almost complete. Storm Vermilion Wasteland with a lot of other players. Just make sure your stats and equipment level are as high as possible. Okay. So this is triggering endgame if I go there. Point of no return. Real life has to come first. Good for you. Cancel a special endgame quest I was planning to partake in together with Albert. Meeting an old friend somewhere in Rhombus Square. He's ready to go up to the counter to buy the things, and it would disappear from his inventory as soon as he walks away from the case. I don't think he has the visible armor setting enabled, do you? Purple chest hair? Really? Some people shouldn't be allowed near character creators. Oops. Alright, focus penalty is lame. Time Worn Belt was pretty good. I don't know if I really need any of this money though, right? Maybe I'll find some stuff later. So some of this stuff I need for crafting, right? Is there a way for me to know stuff that's I can just sell for free? Gold bars, okay. Specifically has gold in the name, okay. Right. Oh, golden bars at the top, I see. All the in-game crafting shops. Purple, I think, is the best gear. You can make it. Trigger these so that they go in my tracker. I think I'm going to try to target to beat this game next week. That'll be still way over the how long to beat threshold. I can see which side quests I have left over in the meantime. Later, Sapphire Ridge. I do want to finish the quest with the scammer guy that was posing as an NPC. That seemed pretty cool. Trail booster. When you pick up these boosts, it makes those zones more difficult, right? Puts new enemies there. Has them drop new stuff. And they can drop in-game crafting materials. Alright, so we'll try to see. We're going to do a bunch of side content this episode, and then next week we'll just go straight to Vermilion Wasteland and see how far we can get in 4 hours. Well, okay, maybe I should ask that. Is this game about 4 hours or less from when you go through that door to the end, or is there slightly more than that? For Albert. Less, okay. So maybe you have another game ready to swap to, like Babo's You. Nice. Touching the street. Okay. Got it. Potential districts. Golden chest up there. Very fancy. That's where Pippi Longstockings lives. Nice. Someone Mel Gibson never played. Oh wait, it's the thing on this bookshelf. Log entry 104. Two things happened. Ship's going home. Began planet. Singularity, imminence. Huh. New planet in Old War territory. It's just about a singularity. I wonder if the Evatars are risk a singularity, right? On the roof up here. Definitely can't make the jump over there, though, right? Oh, maybe I can. Nice. Antique token. Another building I should be able to get into south of that one. Maybe? It looks like the entrance is in the front, but the door is actually closed off. Huh? No, there are buildings to the south of that one, right? Weird. Can't do it right now? Okay, thanks. Omnigilders. Books and worms. To come out here from the north. Bridges. Are there any major side quests in Rhombus Square? Mostly just like endgame crafting. I ran past Albert. I was trying to find him. Thought there'd be like a indicator for it. I haven't done the drill stuff at all. It's in the southeast section. Okay. Thanks. Access denied. Very good. Get back down there through here. I got distracted trying to get to that chest, I guess. Wait, like over here somewhere? Down in this corner? Oh, there he is. Thanks. Who are you? Remember the first scholars? Joined a couple weeks ago. I'm Ivan. Nice to meet you. Speech module's not working. A workaround that allows her to say a few words. Hi, bye, how, why, sorry. Suggest you contact support, but if you already rely on a workaround like this, the problem must be really persistent. Out of touch with the development department. Interesting. Better promote some research projects to integrate upcoming AI technologies. To some of the engineers back then. Entertainment cut down on R&D. Business is going well enough, and most shareholders want to avoid risk as much as possible. Interesting. Seems to be closely involved with entertainment. What was his name again? Ivan? Mr. Vestorovich, shareholder. He's supposed to be such a busy person, and here he was casually talking with Albert. Trying to get in touch with him back when Satoshi was still at Entertainment. 100% positive he'd be thrilled to learn about avatars. I hope so. Albert's not here. Try delinking him. Something about me? Something about you? Something between us? Please try to discuss with someone else. Call him again. Come on, I know you can do it. Try to be more assertive. The future of avatars may depend on this call. Leah, she says, just psych herself up. Wait. Can't discuss this with anyone else. You got it. Good job, dude. You did it. That was so awkward. Alright. Jumping is a form of communication. Who hasn't done that in an MMO? Average phone conversation. I know, right? I'm so bad at talking on the phone. I can't do it. Hello, Albert. Asimov. I'm an acquaintance of Leah. Sure, all this is very unexpected. All this is highly confidential. I need your word you won't share this with anyone else. is not controlled by a player. I know what it means. It's very hard to believe. This explains some of the weird circumstances from before. Talk about this somewhere outside the game. Okay, cool. Turns out that Albert's been really important this whole time. It always makes me wonder if I've ever played an MMO with one of the developers just on their character. Explain the situation to Albert, and we got in touch with Mr. Vestorovich. We have an appointment. Expecting you in his mansion in Rhombus Square. Cool. Still nervous that this isn't going to get us in trouble somehow. The one with Lord British, sir? Hey Stormlight, I've got a EG scheduled for tomorrow, 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. It'll go up on YouTube either way, though. Sounds good. Alright, so I'm supposed to meet him somewhere else, right? South Arch. Skyrail. Oh, I walked right past him again. I've got the Naruto run. He's got a cool character run, too. Let's find out just how advanced of an AI you really are. Try to act naturally, human-like. No pressure. Hi. Anna. Leah. Did I get your name wrong? Remember for names, seen better days. Did I say something strange? It's sunny out there, isn't it? Ho ho ho! Probably sound like a senile old man, don't I? Sorry. Just testing you. Told you're an AI. One of the most effective ways to distinguish a poor AI from a human is testing how it reacts to nonsense. Despite your lack of speech, I have to say your reactions so far seem very much human-like. First question, do you remember the appearance and taste of fruits and vegetables? What's your favorite? Lettuce, tomatoes, bananas, or eggplants? A long talk with an old friend. Someone on about his garden at home. Yada yada bonsai trees, blah blah flower beds. Told him this is all really fascinating. I tell him the truth. No. Color is most commonly associated with it, said joke. Mitch Hedberg joke where he's like, banana's a lot like a stoplight, except with a stoplight, green means go, yellow means slow down, red means stop. And with a banana, green means wait a bit, yellow means go, and red means where the fuck did you get that banana at? Other bananas is yellow. Sounds reasonable. You handled this one perfectly. Could in fact be a human-controlled program mocking an AI. Mr. Asimov proposed an experiment to prove that you are in fact a real AI. Give me a program to send you a pre-recorded message. Mr. Asimov claimed you are capable of receiving and understanding the full recording in a split second. This is certainly a feat impossible to humans. Weather sure is nice, isn't it? 3. Peers find it rather strange that I sometimes play Crossworlds. Telling me a person in my position should have better things to do. Absolutely incredible. You received a recording in about a minute and responded to it almost immediately. Proves without any doubt that you are indeed an AI. Nice. It's cool. We haven't had many opportunities to do things that benefit from being an AI so far, since most of the game has been leading you to believe otherwise. You enjoyed our conversation as much as I did. Ow. Quite the sassy girl, aren't you? So that seems like that could be an ending impacting side quest. Tell anyone else about Leah just yet. It's all super reasonable that you happen to meet a player that knows an important real-life person, right? Power of networking. Iroh. I still need to watch Avatar. I hear I'm missing out. This should be on my short list. Kind of looks like him, though. I know enough about it from cultural osmosis. Sapphire Ridge, landmarks, Last Minute Heroes HQ north of the Autumn Residences. Two more Jack's Plains. Forerunner and Lenya and the Fall Divers HQ. That's in Rookie Harbor, right? It's right there. Yo. Your success made me overly excited. My function as kick-ass leader of our organization, I give you our most official of thanks. Okay, what else do I have in terms of quests to clear? Crocus is all focused. Baki-kun Quest Hub. It's the Seeker Hub, right? I think so. Spice up that hat I gave you. You ready for an upgrade? Dried grass hat. It's level 35. It's bigger and better. Botanist plus plus. Okay, so same as it was doing before. Oldwood, honey, and apples from the east. At this point, I'm willing to just Google stuff. Crossworlds, or CrossCode. Honey. Honey. Beehives in the jungle, thank you. Like Guy's Garden jungle? With the oasis areas in the desert. Yeah, okay, thanks. Because I just haven't been lucky with getting them to drop so far. Interesting. See if I can get higher up somewhere here. Probably climb up from here, maybe? There we go. Royal Hive. Still not honey. Oh, that was calculated. Oh, the Royal Hive is? Oh, shit. Okay. I guess the item still had a question mark, so I assumed it was just called honey. Gotcha. Nice. Prime pistachios. And a shortcut to get back up here. Cool. Means I'm done with this area in terms of chests. I do like having that chest detector thing. If I were like, you know, gonna go crazy and actually try to 100% this game, I would really appreciate it providing as many upgrades like that as possible in the endgame. Yeah, makes 100% chests reasonable. For sure. So if I ever play this game off stream, I'll try to record it like I do with RuneScape right now and upload it to YouTube if we go for 100%. It's a game that I like enough that I might do that. Like I ended up 100%ing Bloodstained, but I didn't record that. Mostly because 100%ing that game was miserable. I feel like it would be fun in this one. Secrets besides the chest. Yeah, totally agree. And this game is wonderful about that. Oh, really? New Game Plus just came out like super recently, didn't it? Like a week or two ago? Find some way to get up. That's above me, so that's not it. And they do the tails thing you were saying, where you can like pick what does and doesn't carry over. So you can like do the circuit grid only, maybe, but not items. Let's see if there's like a zone boundary that I can use to get further in the level. It's not the eastern boundary, it's not the northern boundary. I'll check the southwestern boundary. It's not it, but I might be able to warp over there anyway. with these guys? Swinging against lightning. Ow, Jesus. Nice. I hear you, Storm. I'm trying my best not to like repeat the same gushing that I've done in all 12 episodes of this game, but it's all there. I think this is above me, yeah? Okay. I wish more people knew about it. Need to like get some popular YouTube content creator to play it and do a video on it and get a bunch of people to check it out. Ooh, you buy them with achievement points. That's cool. I really like systems like that. Oh, right, I can't if I'm in combat. Forgot about that. There's the chest. Still looking for beehives, the main thing we're here for. Here's one. Stuff like this just makes me wonder, like, how many other, like, small indie projects there are out there. Not even necessarily just video games, maybe like movies too, that are exactly up my alley that I have no idea exist, right? I feel like our nerd culture is pretty good at, like, establishing the canon. If you're a nerd, you probably are into these 200 movies and 150 video games, right? For my particular brand of nerd, this game definitely belongs in the canon, and I very nearly knew nothing at all about it. So I really appreciate Spiky and others pumping SP in to vote for it so we can play the whole thing. And for Chaos for just randomly picking it for the indie stream. I think Turn-In is in... Hold up. Mystique, Rookie Harbor. It's like over here somewhere, isn't it? I thought it was west of the main area. The best piece of meat that's ever grazed on this planet. Never seen a big stream. Yeah. I feel like playing this game is like... so my go live and sign off music was this band that my friends had in high school called The Ender. They had a ton of potential, and it was just like, you gotta find the right person to discover them so they can blow up. It just never happened, right? They ended up fizzling out. I'm glad this one at least seems to be successful enough that they're making money off of it, kickstarting it, adding more updates and stuff. So it's not, you know, internationally huge, but it's the equivalent of a band that's doing pretty well on like the local stage. Best piece of meat that's ever grazed on the planet. to meet you again. I feel like you need to get Poexel. Check this game out. That would probably be the right. Poexel is a pretty big deal as far as like speedrunners go. He plays mostly SNES games, right? Figure out how to get this in front of him. Get him to play it, get him to be super into it, get him to speedrun it, and then get him to like submit a run for it at GDQ. Okay, let's see quests. Maybe when it first came out, it's possible, yeah. Interested to know what the speedrun's like for this game too, because there's so much crazy tech in this game. I bet it's really interesting. I know, right, Ern? And that's what I mean, like, this is a closed GDQ game. Like, this game is hot shit. Mika was in the Grubby Cave Combat Yard, Northwestern Gaia's Garden. This was I think I got my ass kicked last time I attempted this. There's a boss you accidentally killed in under 20 seconds. It's that cave Combat Yard. I've kind of gotten the sense that like all the encounters in this game are, if you have the right build and you know what you're doing, you can just nuke them. So you get that feel. Sometimes like you'll go into a fight and you'll be too cautious about it and you'll barely stay alive for 10 minutes and you'll go back in and just go super aggressive and destroy the thing in a minute or two. I feel like that's a hallmark of a lot of great speedrunnable games, that when you're playing it blind, you might struggle with it for a while, but once you know what you're doing, you can nuke them. It's like Boom Boom from Mario Brothers 3. If you know what you're doing, you can just kill him almost instantly. Alright, last time I tried this, I failed. This is the cool tower defense minigame. Try it again. It's ice and lightning. Wave 2 incoming. These guys were weak against fire and lightning. Oh wow, when did I take all this damage? It's just like heat turrets. Ultra turrets. You get more sandwiches later, I'm gonna be very unhappy. New turret. These guys were weak against lightning? Yeah. Is it that if you attack them while their shield is up, it like reflects damage on you? Maybe that's why I was dying so much before. I must have missed that part. Last assaults. Okay, first try. Woodland Vanguard HQ. Probably won't count for much. Every streamer's getting a million people picking them, telling them what games they should play, but maybe I'll tweet at Wexel and be like, you should try CrossCode. Woodland Vanguard HQ. Yeah, was that in a separate area from... It's not like... Well, maybe this base would keep. Let's see. It was. Badaki. Sounds good. Means you probably have another quest immediately after this one. Well, that's convenient. Door has been opened. Sure. Cool. I'm glad they got more than like one mission's use out of this crazy tower defense thing they came up with, right? I also wonder how long a 100% speedrun of this game would be. Like, probably not all chests, but all quests, maybe? Reach 500 points in the turret defense challenge in the corrupted cave. Exchange for items this thing. I know, right, Specky? Has it been Poexel every time? I know he's closed it several times. been different people. Okay. Track power extraction device. Drains the mystical energy of the track from the position of power and save it for later use. Starting the extraction will provoke hordes of monsters to attack us. The Undertale is a thing. Hit him a few times before activating them with a charge attack. Got it. The little shortcuts they have there, that's cool. These guys are weak against wind. Shock and wave elemental turrets. It's a pretty sweet quest. Digging it so far. Left side incoming, I see. This is more tower defensey now. The beginning was just there to teach you about the basic mechanic, I think. Enemies are weak to shock on the left and wave on the right. Oh, clever. Oh, that sucks. Right into the wall. Oh, jeez. Okay, there's my full heal. Fourth group incoming, both sides. New turrets. It might be okay. Cool. Actually, they're a tower defense league like this where you're fighting alongside them. I kind of like that concept. I haven't really seen it before. Instead of you just like being over the towers and not really having any control over them, right? So you can make slight improvements to the pressure from the wave on one side or the other by participating in there. Ouch. Nice. Didn't Warcraft 3, like, its tower defense games eventually invented the MOBA? Like, the MOBA was an evolution of some of the tower defense mods. Machine is running smoothly in order to capture a lot of ancient energy. Hi. Oh yeah, you did fine. StarCraft map was trying to copy Dynasty Warriors. Really? I thought Defense of the Ancients was originally a Warcraft 3 mod, though, wasn't it? Dota? Like, the whole idea was like, hey, there's these super-powered units in Warcraft 3 called Heroes. And they're like, let's make a game that just uses heroes. I don't know much about the history of it. I haven't really followed MOBAs that closely. Bolt C-Disc. Anne of Strife. You picked a unit and got minerals for kills and had unlimited upgrades. Oh, that's interesting. How do they do it without heroes? I think like there's a couple ideas in the MOBA. There's characters that only have a few abilities that level up throughout the course of the map. Turrets that defend a lane and creeps that move along the lane that kind of like cancel each other out until players participate, right? Alright, let's see. Quests. 2 Jack's Flames. Infested Jungle. I need 2 more of them. Guy that looks like Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. What do the enemies that drop the Jack's Flames look like? I've seen them before, but I want to like track them down here. Allied moves and static defenses. So you can check the bestiary. Part with the mushrooms, okay. Guy's Garden. Infested marshes. Thank you. I really did not fully explore these maps when we first got here. This is a pretty big zone. You're gonna see the end of a beacon in the corner of the map to make all the enemies near you. Oh. Simulate spells? That is clever. I love stuff like that. Super cool. And limitations breed creativity. Some of the coolest stuff in games have come from that. I like seeing what games can try to eke out of their engine. Even sometimes when it doesn't work very well, it can be fun to see a game do something really unusual in the engine. Like the cover shooter sequence in Resident Evil 5 the other day. Super janky game, clearly wasn't designed to be a cover game, but they're like, well, let's see if we can make it work with what's basically just the RE4 engine. I still haven't seen any of these jack-o'-lantern enemies. Electric cats. Oh, there might be a finite number of them? That would make sense. Are they any of them in caves, maybe? And they're only in the infested areas, right? Yeah, Mario Maker has some really creative stuff. That one Mario Maker 2 stage that we did on stream, the first-person 3D dungeon crawler level. It's one of those how did you even think to do that? It's so cool. That was by a Japanese creator, I think. Yeah, Lost level design bums me out. Check inside all the rooms just in case it's in one of these. I don't think it would be in the cavern maze. That's part of what I'm really happy that WoW Classic is a thing, because game archiving is stressful to me. It really bums me out that there are experiences that are ephemeral in the gaming world, much more so than in almost any other kind of media. You make a movie. As long as someone has a copy of it on their computer, people will be able to watch that movie forever. But there are a lot of game experiences that are either incomplete now or unable to be played the way that they were intended when they came out. Give an example of one, Spiking? I've heard some fun ones that aren't even mods, what is it, there's a Fallout 3 DLC where they needed to have the player be on a train, but it was a huge hassle to add it into the game, so they just gave the player a giant hat in the shape of a train and then had them run forward or something. Or had a character with a hat in the shape of a train. What does Enderall do? A new game. Wow. Guessing there's nothing new past this cave. Narum. Oh, Enderall's a Skyrim sequel to Narum. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. They're basically just using Skyrim's engine as like an RPG maker. Okay, I wonder if there's other corrupted mushroom areas around here that I'm missing, because I feel like I just explored the whole place. I would very much like to play Terraria on stream at some point. It will be probably only like 30% blind because I was super into it during the early access period. Like, I think that Terraria and Subnautica are my two favorite like crafting games. I just love that they're so video gamey, that there's like objectives and progression. There's a thing to do, you can beat it. I feel like a lot of crafting games could be fun sandboxes, but they end up pretty much just being a sandbox. Those two are selfish. Like, you personally would be excited to see it, but not a lot of other people would be. Right. Given their connection, you'd have to stream them under Oblivion and Skyrim, right? That's high praise. And you all know how I feel about Skyrim and like Bethesda's approach in general. It's very pretentious isn't the right word. Hoity-toity to say that Skyrim's not a good game. I don't think it's a bad game. It's just, it's more for that sandbox gamer rather than that authored experience gamer, which I think is, I'm more into authored experiences than make your own way type games. Skyrim's a better platform than it is a game. I like that. It's a cool way to put it. I think that probably feeds into the thing I've been trying to wrap my head around of like, I get that there's something really good here. It feels like the individual like moment-to-moment experiences in Skyrim are extremely shallow, but that like the overall product is huge and intriguing and awesome. But like any given second though, I can't be like super jazzed about what I'm doing. Unlike in CrossCode, right, where like every little jumping puzzle is unique and exciting. Favorite parts are like mid to late game. Yeah, that's rough. Well, we still haven't had anybody explore this option, but it's possible to add segmented games to the voting system. Like you could say, play the first 20 hours of this super long game, and then add later segments later, depending. Mm-hmm. CrossCode has a really high density of significant, unique, non-degenerate content. I might have to skip this quest because I cannot find these enemies it wants me to kill. Seems like it's a big quest. I think it opens a room that I can't get into otherwise. It might be a quest chain even. So I can find the last landmark in Sapphire Ridge. Presumably it's on a map that I haven't been to yet, but maybe not. There's only 2 left and they're invisible until you get close. Oh shoot. Alright, so I've just been searching for them. Maybe I can try to find them then. Thanks, sir. I should just be trying to uncover the map. Are they going to spawn like at the tops of jumping puzzle areas even? Oh, one of the rooms I went into and walked right out of in Sapphire Ridge has a... So it won't show a landmark there if you walk in and walk right out. You have to trigger it for it to show on the map. Ascension Temple. Ah, I see. Thanks. I might try to finish finding those jack-o'-lantern enemies in a second, since that seems like an important quest, but... It might just involve do the jumping puzzles in the infested area. I'm guessing they're like, they spawn when you get up there. Oh wow, yeah, no kidding. Final dungeon to win, and just thanks to all of you that Operation Trackhawker has come this far. Big update still this year. Currently hard at work to make this temple accessible in the near future. So, how meta is this? Like, do the developers of CrossCode actually intend to add this as a dungeon? It's cool that you can come here, but you can't get in. Like, I've definitely played some MMOs where they add the area in the game world and you can't do anything with it. Old school RuneScape actually has a lot of that. There's literal sections of the desert that are just black. Like, when you go over there, they don't load in. So they're planning to add more things there later. Post-game DLC's in it. It's cool because I'm invested in both games in this. Like, I'm invested in the basic just Crossworlds playthrough, and also in the like meta CrossCode story about Leah, the avatars and all that. Whoa! Oh, that's clever. Didn't see that coming. Ah, not a jawed. Sign with Christmas lights, it's funny. Oops. Okay, cool. Epic Metal, that's a pretty cool chest. That second chest on there just because it would be fun to try. I need to be able to see down there if I'm going to do that this way. Nice. Golden tickets. This feels like super secret, like you're not supposed to be up here. I dig it. Pretty sure it's an intended jumping puzzle, but I love stuff like this in games. Ah, that sucks. I didn't realize I could slide off that thing. Alright, let's try again. Get a bug. Started slowly reducing your FPS and is baked into the save file. I remember you mentioning that. That's so crazy. Alright, I have to go around this way. I think I can technically make that jump, but I have to be like standing on exactly the right pixel. Okay, so we go down and around, and we hit this guy. I'd like to see more games that are based around like wall hacking and glitching your way through it. I think that's kind of what Axiom Verge is trying to be. Ish. Oh. Oh, there's a warp point up there. Okay, hence the door. Got it. Well, now I know something new, so... Gotta run back around, but I know where to go now. I love the warp points that only spawn when you're, like the wave points that only spawn when you're in a specific square. I think that's relatively new. It's neat because it like keeps you from solving the jumping puzzle by just working backwards. You just have to like go to the most interesting spot. Oh, is Axiom Verge 2 being developed still? I only ever played an hour of the first game, so I have to play more of it. Games on the PS2 use an eighth of the memory card, so their icon on the memory card would make it be higher. Or Ducky. Antique token. 2 of those now. There's images of primitive humans from old times. Is that like trading for endgame gear in Rhombus Square or something? Cool. Sapphire Ridge Cave Inn. Right, because it's just baked into the save file. It's insane. Jump back to 60 if you pointed your camera 1 pixel above a specific angle. That would drive me insane. Like, figuring out why a performance issue is happening, I always assume that it's like something wrong with my machine. Locked all the landmarks. When did it work? Quest given by Henry were legitimate as far as I can see. Cover is officially broken. We are involved in unauthorized activities. Hacking a moderation terminal is against Crossroads policy. disconnected from this terminal. Impossible! Can't find the user, it's as if he doesn't exist. This means he's breached your security system quite severely, or he's not an avatar. He's still in Sapphire Ridge. Cool. Nice. Impersonating an avatar sounds too far-fetched. Ghetto wood. Wonder where I get that. Solid guard, nimble feet. Oh, that's cool. Fixing bugs in modern systems is sorcery. I've said before that, like, someone that doesn't know anything about computers just thinks that computers are haunted. There's ghosts and wizards and magic making them work. People who do know a little bit about computers know when something is haunted or not haunted. I guess all printers are haunted, independent of expertise. I wonder if those are backers. It's very specific dialogue there. Parents are annoying. I can't deal with seekers right now. Folks who talk about this are probably further downstairs. Okay. Weird old lady. Most games' benches are decorative and you can't actually sit on them. Everyone in this game is trying to sit at the strangest place they can find. Nice. Self-centered player, if you ask me. Shit, that was the one we wanted. Hi, you looking for that weird dude? He just ran past, pushed me to the side. What a douche. Whereabouts clue obtained. Back on the table. Table girl is great. I like to sit on tables. Even this random player here agrees. You should just admit it, right? She's been a recurring character, right? There's nothing wrong about sitting on tables. Sitting on tables is your idea of fun, and more power to you. For so many years, people told me not to do it. It's bad manners. Next, you just have to add an achievement to sit on every table in the game. Sitting on tables is the best. Everyone, sitting on tables is amazing. Damn, girl, that's some deep stuff. Finally, I was able to open up. It's like my opinion of bidets, right? Gotta spread the message. Change your life. Yeah, like the characters that you run into in the ends of dungeons, for example, are recurring. I assume. Panzer Fist. That's a pretty good upgrade on the whole. Oh, it has HP regen on it? Ooh. Who am I losing? Bullseye and Bouncer? I love the Excalibur, that's awesome. Keeper. I'm gonna have to like go through and just get a ton of these at some point. Fruit set. Out of steel bamboo. Yeah, it uses whatever the resources are from that town, basically. Anything useful? So there's other players I can still listen to, it sounds like. Progress the Henry quest. Pretty sure this thing doesn't end up being significant, right? It looks like the other stuff that he's been holding around. Strange device clue. I don't know if this is something they would ever want to add in a update, but I'd really like for them to add something that makes it really clear whether an entity is meant to be a player or an NPC. Like it was just like an outline around their character or something. I mean, I could see why they wouldn't do that on purpose because of the whole avatar thing, but what players are meant to expect that they are. More conversations to listen to. Player offering real cash? Way too shady for my taste. Some dude just offered me money to deliver a package. Looking at his grin gave me the creeps. Hi. Probably at least one more person to listen in on. That's where I met the NPC with the glitch quest. When you examine, you can tell. Ong, Asuna, Peach. I think a lot of them are named after, Cora, Glory, Feeling. But I thought that Feeling was an NPC, given all the... I would assume all the Lings are NPCs, right? Jojo, Lawrence... Corin... Xenoblade Chronicles X. There'll be one other player here somewhere. I already talked to him. Maybe it's somebody like right outside of it, but on the ground still. If anyone knows or has a guess for this last character is, I'm open to a hint here. Wait. Just looking for like one pair of players to listen to on, it seems like. Found the device, the dude in the ground floor that complains about a douchebag guy with glasses, someone outside on the balcony that mentions him trying to offer him money to deliver a thing. Store on the left on the bottom floor. These guys started talking about the device, but I couldn't talk to them. Yeah, no worries. I think it's supposed to hint to you about the chest upstairs. Hey, Spider Doom, how you doing? Those two we already talked to, though I didn't even take a deal. These ones don't talk, I don't think, unless I need to stand in the right place to trigger it. The device itself is in that bottom corner. I might try looking it up in a second. I might look it up real quick. CrossCode. Look at the name of the quest. Henry Trailblazing. Clue Hidden Path. Where's the hidden path clue? I can't find it anywhere. Okay, I'm not crazy. Oh man, classic troubleshooting problem. You Google it and someone says, I can't find the hidden path clue. And then they go, oh wait, never mind, found it. Like, say where it was. I think so. Let me check. I think there's an XKCD comic about that, right? Or maybe it's not XKCD, it's just like pawing at the computer. What did you see? Yeah, I got this one. Real player offering cash. Trigger it again. And there's a third one that's players talking somewhere. Just have to find it. God, what a rude guy. Maybe it is in the shop and it's like not triggering for some reason. Try not pressing the Y button. Nope. Not a real door behind her. Henry, trailblazing. Doesn't have its own wiki entry. I can check that again. The room on the right side. Maybe these guys. How's your chest hunting going? Hidden path east of here. This must be it. Thank you. Good looking out, Erm. So we're in the Eastern Cavern System. Good looking out. I didn't even see them over there. How? Why about using words, Lady Leah? Is something the matter? Speech module is malfunctioning. I'll leave by using our tracking system. Part of an organization called IHSO. You know, involved in various hacking activities. Do we have any major examples, or any examples really, of like a player hacking into an MMO and like changing its content in some way? The closest thing I can think of isn't a hacking situation, but of like Lord British getting PK'd in Ultima Online was just like an unexpected thing that changed what was happening in the game. In cave path east of Sapphire Ridge. It might be the Bella, which I've already been in. The South Park episode, right? But even that's like... There's not ever been a real event like that, right? Oh, really? Guild and vanilla WoW. Edited game files to remove a wall and skip an hour of trash mob leading to Cthulhu. That's cool. Oh yeah, the sleeper in EQ. I remember reading about that. Right, because they weren't supposed to be able to beat it. It was meant to be an unwinnable fight. I wasn't there when it happened, but I was in the guild that cheesed Absolute Virtue, the multiple dozen-hour boss fight in Final Fantasy XI. The thing that made that fight impossible was that it used all the classes in Final Fantasy XI had what was called a 2-hour ability. It had a 2-hour cooldown because it was those days cancerous game mechanics. The White Mage's 2-hour ability was called Benediction, and it just healed you to full. I think the way that my guild ended up cheesing it, +1, was to just zerg it down before it had a chance to use Benediction. Oh, that's crazy. Editing WoW game files to place a bonfire would build a guard tower that only you could climb. Yeah. Dude, trash mobs are... I don't know. I feel like they can serve a purpose. It was so weird experiencing trash and, like significant trash when I checked out World of Warcraft again. After getting used to Final Fantasy XIV, which is just, like, done away with it almost entirely. Like, it can exist to teach you a relevant boss mechanic. I think that that's fine, but the annoying part is, like, when the game is set up that you're running through the trash every time you attempt content, right? Can't have just boss fights and they're not special. Yeah. Final Fantasy XIV hasn't used it extensively, but a solution they've landed on is to have a single-player instance that introduces a multiplayer raid, and in the single-player instance you fight trash, and the trash maybe hints to you something about the mechanics in the boss fight itself. So you only ever run it once, you run it by yourself, you don't have to run it multiple times unless if you really want to for some reason. Yeah, for sure, Stormlock. And in some franchises more than others, no dev has stopped and really asked, like, wait a minute, should we keep doing this, or are we just doing this because this is the way it's always been done? Up until prior to the release of Monster Hunter World, Monster Hunter really felt like that kind of franchise. Like, this is the way we've always done it. Yeah, at least we've gotten rid of score counters, lives, and game overs for the most part. It says it was through a cave. Easternmost cave. Okay. Gotcha. Well, I'm down for... I think more games should try to... More MMOs especially should try to be sight-readable. The thing that bummed me out the most when I went back to try Modern WoW is how... like, the extent to which they've abandoned sight reading. Like, there's literally an in-game, like, boss guide now that they expect players to read. Which, that's one solution, right? To the problem of players are going to pressure each other to look stuff up on the wiki and watch video guides. Time for this. I need to send the beacon and my job is done. Have fun with my little friends. So I don't think I've ever legit beaten one of these panda robots. They're weak on their sides, is that right? They're like the final evolution of the positional enemy. There was one earlier that was only damageable from the front, one only damageable from the back. I think I beat them the stupid way every other time I fought them. I'm not sure about mythic fights, actually. Whether they have a guide or not. WoW has had add-ons for so long that they've just kind of accepted that the whole player base is going to use them, and so they design fights with the assumption that you have add-ons. And I think Final Fantasy XIV does a really good job of mixing like literal telegraphing, like orange warning circles on the ground, and interesting like context-sensitive telegraphing. Oh, this path wasn't hidden. Yeah, I think I got here earlier, Walter. Did he just teleport? No way he can be an actual person. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yep. Struggled with these enemies before. Oh shit, I need to fight these ones again. Yeah, I like the community thing of having to like ask other people for help. It's really hard to balance, though. How did 13-year-old me learn this, right? I'd give it a try. The savage stuff in Final Fantasy XIV is pretty hard. Figuring it out is pretty challenging. There's a story I want to tell about that, but I need to be in it, like doing something that requires less of my focus, because I won't be able to talk and fight this combat at the same time. Yeah, I was going to talk about the Ultimate Weapon saga, because it's like one of the coolest things that I've ever seen a dev do. I feel like 14 is more about like type design than anything. Lady Leah. 1 second. So, I'm almost over my TwitchCon plague from last week. Hacking enemies and forcing players into combat situations? This is unheard of. We must put an end to this madness. So real quick, okay. Final Fantasy XIV had a raid, and they added a mechanic that was only able to troll the world first racers at the beginning. So you could argue that it was a waste of development effort because it literally could only impact the people that were trying it for the first time, because everyone else would know what the mechanic was after the world first people got past it. But it was arguable that it was economical for them to add it because it was very streamable. Like, all of these world first racers were sharing the experience, and people were all figuring it out together as it was happening. So what they did was they made a phase change that you like had to fight 3 bosses in a row, and then everyone would beat 3 bosses and they would all just die, and they were like, why are we dying? What's happening? And what the devs had done is they had made it so that you secretly had to fail mechanics in all 3 of those initial phases in order to get to the true final phase, otherwise you couldn't pass this point where they would die. So like I said, if you're playing it now, you just know that that's the case, you know that you're supposed to fail these mechanics, but they tricked the world first runners and made them learn the whole fight one way, get to the point where they died, and then force them to start over and learn it again a different way. Super cool. Yeah, exactly, Lewitt. Like, they're never going to get away with pulling that again because now everyone's going to be on their guard to remember it, but I've never seen a developer try to do something like that. And I think it was only made possible because it was being streamed, right? Otherwise it would not have been a worthwhile use of resources. You're not a player, but an actual person. Yeah, how did you get on the island? Damn. Can't seem to delete you. Until you get tired or log off. Interesting. One that bores you. And they can't, like, over DPS. This is an interesting one because it was all mechanics, like, you know, there was a dot on the ground and if you stood in it, it would hurt you, but you actually had to stand in it because standing in it would let you do something later in the fight, like, you know, 30 minutes later, that mattered. Above to DPS the boss or remove a powerful shield. Oh, I can attack the shield generator thing. Okay, change things. Lightning does it. Power surge detected. Nice. I can shoot him through the wall. Have some more spiders. This is a cool fight. I'm enjoying it. Change its party settings so you can't attack. No, I just gotta plug the controller into a different port, right? I'm curious. I don't think I can change my party. Okay. Oh, they can attack it. That's clever. It's a really cool quest. I like how they built up to it too throughout the whole game. It's their lightning elemental, right? Nice. Wonderful. Let's stop it. I'm gonna die before I can finish here. Hold up. I need them to get that lightning bolt attack specifically. Maybe. Zap the thing, guys. Come on. There it goes. Oh, what? He dies in one hit. I love it. Because of course he does. Good job, Aelia. So we completed the questline created by the IHSO in celebration of the 2205th International Hackspace Convention. The whole questline you've just completed was created by participants of this event. The goal was to create a scenario that was so convincing players would believe it. I'm but a tiny fraction of it. My makers wish you to congratulate you. Okay. Very cool. It's a cool resolution to it. Why didn't I just tell you? I didn't know at first. Henry was actually just an NPC. The IHSO is an organization dedicated to finding exploits in all kinds of systems. Helped Instatainment fix some bugs in the early days of Crossworlds. That's fun. Nice. I have a circuit override. She can do multiple ellipses. Unlike Squall, she actually can't speak. Alright, let's see. Oh, 8 CP, wow. Yeah, that's fun. I don't want to spoil it for you. Clock block. Basically instant aim now. Okay, what do I have left in terms of quests? Defense challenge, last minute heroes HQ, hidden ampery. I get the hidden pumpkins, hidden amperies. If there's any other significant side content that folks in chat think that I should do, if you guys want to discuss it in Hide, maybe, now's a good time to recommend it. I think next episode, like right at the start of the episode, we're going to go straight to the Point of No Return Vermilion Wastelands thing. I'm going to try to just do a few more side quests in the meantime to make sure my stats are up at the end of the game. Autumn Residences. Hi, Ben. Very graceful. Jumped up on the chair and then he slipped. Tried to act like it didn't happen. Yo. These are the ones that are all like the backers, right? Big list of members in the Uber Guild. And they're backers too. Welladocta. Wervin, I run things around here. Speech module's busted, isn't it? I didn't do any talking for this. Have you heard the tales of the last-minute heroes? Ever a lone seeker stuck in a dire situation. Where a decisive battle gets out of hand. The ultimate Deus Ex Machina. There's a clan like that in Elite Dangerous. Brewski plays that a bit. He was telling me about there's like a fuel rats clan that goes around and tries to rescue people that run out of fuel in space. Saving players in need at the last minute. Last minute rescue system. Guild members on the lookout in literally every corner of the playground. We have access to additional information. Are they running like a DPS meter or something? Interesting. I didn't think that they would address this. Maybe that's... I don't know if that's the direction they're going, but... Final Fantasy 14 and several other MMOs I've played will have like add-ons that are kind of questionable according to the devs, but like all the hardcore players and streamers use them. Oh, Wervin was one of the earliest people to publish a playthrough and guide on YouTube. That's cool. Major backer as well. Was this quest not in the base game, or was it added after the fact? Back to the cave and wait around the landmark. She says her Puella, yay! Nice. Yeah, feel free to use them, but never talk about them. I'm surprised they have trouble finding volunteers. Feels pretty real. That wasn't too long. River Road right to the west. Somebody please help! Oh no. These enemies are actually hard for me to fight too. Oh geez, that counterattack hurts. It's a cool premise for a quest line, though. In your party, she instantly log out to go play Laser Bridge Builder. Because she keeps talking about the laser bridges. You with last minute heroes? You guys are the best. Thanks a bunch. Nice. The guy from before is in trouble again. Northeast path. Oh no. Right, east only. These guys again. I need to find out which item I have that gives me the status rush. I don't think I ever want to take that off. Seems to attract trouble. Guess he's just especially careless? Oh, I didn't see his username either. Oh, okay, right. Seriously, dude, what are you doing? Same guy again. He's kiting enemies now. Flower Lake. That was like instantly. I deactivated the laser in the center of this room. Oh, wait. I can't actually get to him because of this thing. I don't think they can get to me either. Oh, I think this is a glitch. I think I was supposed to have activated this door by now. Hey, thank you, Isla. I appreciate that. I'm gonna have to let them kill me here or kill him.
You're super awesome.
Kill me.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
It can't actually hurt them though. They can hurt me through the wall. Let's come at it through the other way. Goes well. How have you been? So super digging CrossCode. Alright, here we go. Very large number of enemies. It's okay. Try something different this time. That's the switch down there, right? Turn off the wall. Look at her. Why? How? That sucked. It's okay. Nice insta-chill. That's the dream right there. Alright, melee ice attack. Got it. Maybe I want to get the level... Is there a level 3 melee ice attack, or does it only go up to 2? There's a level 3. It sucks that that takes your SP. It makes sense that it does, but... Here's how you make an entrance. Did I die in the middle of the cutscene? Oh, no. Okay, very good. He won. Good job, dude. No problem. That was how often now? No, I lost count. Just like the last few items I need for the gear I always wanted. You didn't upgrade your equipment for so long? Why? Didn't want to waste money on items and equipment that I'd replace later anyway. I mean, I know that feel. How'd you manage to get this far? I remember when I was in 4th or 5th grade, I made one of my first friends ever in school because they were reading the Earthbound strategy guide in school, which you got when you bought or rented the game. And I asked them about it, and I went over, and they're like, I'm really stuck on the Starman Deluxe boss. I'm like, okay. Maybe I can come over sometime and help you beat it. And I get over there, and I found out he still had the cracked bat equipped, and had equipped nothing. I'm like, how did you get to Starman Deluxe without ever equipping anything as like a noob, like 4th or 5th grader? What the hell? Face roll till you make it, right? The solo instances, no one even showed up to help you. Nice. Set up a notification for whenever he logs in. 340 times. Wonder how much of their guild exists just to help this one guy. Nice. Last minute help needed. They're fun. Level up. Saving for the health upgrade. Let me go ahead and activate that switch before I forget. Did you guys think of any other quests that I really should be doing before going to finish the game? We did this one already. Desert Town quest board, sure. Oh, cool. Wave of Sand, 57. Arid Breeze HQ. Is this one a new ad, or has it always been in the game? Joel Mahir. Patched in. Revisit the Barren Temple through Torn Road and Maroon Valley. Look on her face. Torn Road in Maroon Valley. Not that new. So it's not marked as a cave entrance, right? The Barren Temple? It's just the zone to the north of Windless Caverns. Okay, thanks. Yeah, here we go. Already did puzzle solutions at the entrance. Yo, Kira. Integrated this area into Track Walker and uncovered the mechanism to reveal the way forward. Cool. Do you like wind puzzles? It's a permanent unlock. Just confirming that I can't warp those around. I see. Nice. I didn't even think about combining the sinking sand mechanic with wave shots. It's kind of cool. Oh, dang. Cancel it. Right, they have lasers. Forgot that was a thing. That's tricky. Even this is different from other times we fought these guys as bosses, right? Huh, so the first time we fought them, we didn't have the wind teleport ability, right? So they must have added the whole question mark thing specifically for this fight. It's kind of cool. I know there's another enemy that you could like warp away from and confuse them in an earlier dungeon. Nice. The sniper enemy, you had to like warp before they finish shooting you. It's very cool stuff. Oh, fancy. Blows up too fast if we do it that way. The question is if we have to trigger both of them simultaneously. Probably not. This eventually requires an ice block, right? These furnaces, not steam. Oh, those bounce off you. Okay, good to know. Right. Womp womp. Wanted to trigger it down from below. That was good dungeon music, I agree. Oh, right. Can't shoot through that. Oh, dang. Okay. Cool. God. I get a big enough heal from this? Okay, that refilled me on health. Very good. They're very forgiving with that question mark block. Oh, cool. I don't know that I forgot that I had that as a thing. Nice. Ooh. Claim the treasure. The mini boss? Oh, cool. Still can't beat Sephi Sloth. King Cactoro. Slightly weak against ice. I see. Oof, don't die. Oh, jeez. Oh, I see. He's got like a vision cone that you can use to confuse him. Let's try it again. Phase change here soon, I think. There it is. Yeah, I started with Pathologic today. Phase 3, huh? Leaf Bracer paying off there, I think. Ooh, mark status off on him. It increases range damage taken, right? Nice. First try. Talking about the drill quest. I got to stage 2 of it in the basin town or whatever, and it wasn't clear what I had to do next to progress it. Joel, I'm here. Okay, I needed some items I didn't have access to yet, maybe. No, I didn't have the resources for it. I can go back and check it out and then start wikiing it. Treasure you brought, truly magnificent. Hi. Bye. Oh, fire CP, that's cool. So I want to say it was one of the shopkeepers over in the slums that sold it. Check. I bought the Excalibur from the one guy, which is pretty funny. Yeah, that dude. Excalibro. Because they had called it Excalibur, I would have known what I was in for, right? Okay, so I need 10 precious metals. I can get one of those probably somewhere else in town. No idea where to get a creation gem. But open to tips. Trade in Rookie Harbor. Central Rookie Harbor. Okay, thanks. Pretty sure there's just someone in the main trade hub area over here that has it. Means that should be good. You said Rookie Harbor, Central Trading Area. Boomwalkers. Northeast. One of the ones near Autumn's Fall, maybe? Oh, it's on this screen. This dude, maybe? Yeah, there he is. Creation Gem. I don't know how I have all the things for this, but I'm not going to question it. Awesome. I really like the rain reflection in this town. Totally not Zozo. Nice. Tremor engine. Greater power in my drill. Alright, so there's like, I'll meet him again if I keep exploring now, I guess. Lucky 40%. Is he like in the cave in now or something? For sure, Starlock, yeah. Oh, he dropped something? See the shiny now. Is it Sapphire Ridge? Oops. Now it's a quest instead of just like 2 random pickups. First try. Didn't leave the book on accident. Sent something good in you. Also found my drill. 5 stones. The origin stones. Each major syllable. Her look on her face. Be serious. Gotta work if you want something good, eh? Okay. So is this now the first time that I'm able to get these origin stones? Oh no, I have the Stone of Space and Truth. Valor, Spirit, and Ages. So they're listed in order, so like Valor's in Rookie Harbor. I probably need some tips as to like the general screen each of them is on. Oh, unique plants. And they're in the cities? They're not in the areas outside? Damn, I must have just already found a couple of them from jump puzzling. That's kind of cool. Need to find these for the 100% plant analysis. Rookie Harbor North, as in like alley quarters. Somewhere on this screen, maybe. I'll do the rhombus square one real quick because I haven't explored there at all. Just to be 100% certain that I haven't done it before. The rhombus square one is bullshit. Which specific screen is it on? Is it Lloyd Passage? I guess I'll see if I can spot it first. All destructible plants have like a shimmer to them, so you know you can shoot them, right? So I don't remember getting the other two in other towns. I must have just been exploring and shot them automatically. Oh, I think I just saw it, maybe. Yeah, no. South Arch, starting from Blight Passage. Okay, thanks. Guess that technically does connect, doesn't it? Wow. No kidding. Yeah, I was trying to climb up here earlier and couldn't really find my way around. So is it starting from Lloyd Passage? Do I have to get in here from another map from Lloyd Passage too? I don't know how I would. It doesn't look like anything connects. I was trying to find this out earlier just to figure out how to get up to the roof. There's a place to climb up where that lady is. Oh, I thought that was it for sure. That felt too good to not be it. Bummer. It's Frogger? I think it's Frogger to get across, isn't it? That's delightful. I love it. You guys are like, it's bullshit. I'm like, what could bullshit mean? Good hint. Oh, I love this game so much. Okay, I don't think that's gonna cut it. Yeah, I really thought with the bridge being out of order that they just like didn't finish the southern section of the zone and didn't want to address it too closely, you know? Okay, I don't know if I'm supposed to be able to walk on that. I don't know if that's the intended solution. Oops. It's kind of cool. I thought the cars were just cosmetic. I didn't think that they actually had any collision to them, that it was just like if you jump in the road, it's treated as water and you fall. Right, so I think it involves jumping across to that balcony, but not 100% on that. Just to spare my sanity, is that how you're supposed to jump from that, like the edge of that balcony onto this balcony, or is that not makeable? It looks like it's barely not makeable, so I assume that that's not correct, but if it is correct, I'll keep trying. Don't think so? Okay. Gotta be something else then. Climbing higher on the trees, maybe. Whoops. Well, the fact that I can drop down from there is suspicious. That's the only way onto the truck, I wonder. Too good. Too good. That's awesome. Among the best jumping puzzles I've seen in MMOs and games that are based on MMOs. Alright. Oh shit, I didn't mean to drop down. Bummer. Alright, we can get back. This is fun though. The truck is just long enough too. Oh, I guess I can't make it onto that roof. I think that's the way I have to go, though. Maybe I just barely missed it. Try it again in a second. I can see if the truck travels further west and there's somewhere I can jump to. Nope. At least it puts me back there. Alright, so once again, well, I can try jumping from here. Okay, never mind. What's this guy's deal? Painting is a memory that never fades. He was like, yep, that's true. And she said, you city folk don't know plants. She was born here, wasn't she? Oh, cool. It's pretty secret. You might come through here and think that the golden chest is all that's over here, right? Oh, I probably need to shoot out the blocks. Okay, I got it one more time. This is pretty great, though. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Give me a truck. Give me a truck. Don't fall off the stage this time, you dummy. Probably fine to just destroy one of them, but... Perfect. Bottomless pit is the least bad thing to fall into. Very large ember. Which you obtained is ancient. Be careful with it. Let's associate embers with... Looks like I'm curious now. Huge ember of the highest quality. Handled by the blacksmiths of Redacted. Yeah, thought so. Very cool. That's like a crafting item. I kind of wish I could like reverse look up items to know what they craft into. I feel like it's kind of fun to know. I already use it. Let's just need a spice set. Oh yeah, Hydrofang. Is it an upgrade? Is it... Oh, I keep the HP regen actually, that's kind of cool. I think people downstairs sell those somewhere. Everywhere except this town though, right, I think? Alright, so he said... Rookie Harbor North, Basin Keep on the roofs on the right, Central Rhombus Square. But which specific screen is the Rookie Harbor one on? That's what we needed. Dusty storage, thanks. Wait, did I need more than that? Shoot, Hydrofang. Oh, these are what we get for the antique tokens, I guess. Lapis Lazuli can give me more antique tokens. And epic metal. So which one's the biggest upgrade? Steady shot legwork. Turning down the slowdown or overload would be a bummer. Just movement speed while aiming, velocity, and quick aim with movement. Oh, it adds more status rush. I think I want that for sure. Gemstone items require farming boosted enemies. Okay. So I need like 14 spice sets if I read that correctly. I'm out of bear cicadas. Shoot, well, I bet other towns I could get them in, right? Tea. That was where I got the original drill. Here we go. Need 3 more. Hopefully I have the resources for it. We shall see. Be the very last one I talk to, isn't it? Oops. That's enough. Okay. At least getting around the game is super fast. The game is very respectful of your time, I find. Status rush. Metal Gears. So this keeps my region, adds assault, and then some HP, attack, and defense upgrades. And then this one, I lose the XP boost for killing stuff, but it doesn't matter. We're in the end game. Slightly debuffs my attack. Increases my status rush 45%, which is going to be awesome. Okay. So, Dusty something something. Dusty storage. Oh wow. I think I've been in there before, but I just never finished getting rid of those blocks to make a shortcut. Might be too high, let's see. Yep. I think we did this forever ago, so I don't actually remember the solution anymore, but... And I screwed myself by not leaving the shortcut up. This looks like it should be through here, but this actually... Oh wait. No, it's because I was moving. Never mind. Alright, well, I need to do this backwards then. How do I possibly get up over there? I don't remember how I got over there before and I didn't destroy the shortcut to make it easier to get back there. Oh, it might just be right here. Never mind. Did I just not shoot the thing? I must have, because I'm guessing that's what it was up on the top of the boxes there. Alright, which ones do I still need? Valor and Spirit. There's one in Baki-kun somewhere. Look real quick. CrossCode. I have this one already. Okay. Bergen and Basin Keep. Alright, where are they in Bergen and Basin? On the roofs on the right side. Ricky Harbor won it. Looks like I already had it. There it is. Okay. That's in the second half of the year. That makes sense. No dropped frames on my end. Anyone else? Unless you can't, oh, you can break the trash cans. Okay. Alright, last one's in Bergen. What screen in Bergen? Try to just get on the rooftops in the meantime. Lower half. So I come in from the north, gotcha. Hey, thanks for the raid, E10. What are you streaming? Oh, not Styler. There we go. API error. How you been? What you been up to? Truly a classic. Visual novel, nice. You had a chance to give this game a try yet? Let's see. I don't know if I can jump to the left from there. Probably get on the rooftops. Oh yeah. Maybe I actually want to be on top of the ice there. I guess I don't know what it would get me to. Let me see if I can find where it is. That will help me to figure out where I'm going here. Make that one jump. I might be up by the gold chest. No? I'm gonna see if it's like clearly visible from one of these places. Well, let me try getting to the gold chest. It's probably productive anyway. Finding my way through this zone, you know? Golden chest plate. Probably not an upgrade. Lucky though, if I ever wanted to stack that. Going on. Oh, there it is. Crazy farming trip. Cool. Okay, and then he's in Sapphire Ridge. Cave in. Yo, dog. Anyone I know can combine the stones. Cave somewhere in Bergen Trail. Okay, well, I've got limited caves to check. I think I upgraded the enemies in Bergen Trail. I might try to fight them a little bit just to see. Whoa! Maybe I didn't. These guys are getting riggedy wrecked. Maybe I only did Autumn's Rise. I thought I did Trail too, but... Do they, when you upgrade them, do they still drop their old stuff? They like the black Rabbites and Sword of Mana. Oh, I didn't realize it was something I had to opt into. Thanks, Walter. So that's how they correct for it. You can turn it on or off. Thank you. Yeah, good looking out. Okay, that's a bit harder. Guys have strong butts. I thought I hit them both. Yeah, they're both on. You guys are weak against fire and lightning, technically. This is not the right cave. Any reason it wouldn't be in... Because it's going to be a cave that we've already been to before, right? I'm assuming. Right. Oh, they're not boosted. Okay. I didn't realize you could farm bosses like this. That's kind of cool. Okay, so if we're saying it's the other cave, the northwest one. Okay, that's more like it. Nice, decent amount of XP for them. So it's a western exit from this screen. I feel like I cleared that before. Maybe I'm crazy. Rude. Okay. Must have been why I thought I did, because it's temporary. First try. I never did finish getting that silver chest. Probably doesn't have anything awesome. Ouch. Okay, I was like, why can't I not make that jump? You're actually looking for a cave. Oh, okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. I wonder why they didn't put an icon on it. Oh, what is it? Packing my stuff and leaving her Rhombus Square. If you're reading this, you're too late. No more foraging for that guy. It's a hell of a move from Hermit House to Rhombus Square, right? Hey, wise old smith. Don't be stubborn, old friend. Been eating my vegetables. Quit the hermit smith life a long time ago. I gave that up. She has the fragments of the stones, right? Hey, I have the very large ember. Nice. Yeah. That's cool. Glad we grabbed it anyway. Of course, the blacksmith needs an ember. Old geezer can't walk. Uses instant teleportation river, he calls it. I'll be back at the cave end. Or this is calling back to Chrono Trigger. Infinity Gem, okay. Yo, dude. Let me read the description for it, just in case it's something fun. The only purple rarity crafting item in the game. Thanks for giving me the chance to be of use one last time. Oh, damn. He's gonna become a drill himself. Infinity Spiral Drill, level 65. Pierce through the heaven. Oh, wow. It's a special power. Lucky 0 XP, okay. It's a downgrade. So you mostly would use this to, like, farm for specific items in the endgame? It's cool, though. Along with the other stuff that gives you Lucky. It was all a big Gurren Lagann reference. I guess plus 65 attack's pretty good, huh? So I'm losing status rush if I put it on that. Losing a region if I put it on that. But other than that, the stat penalties aren't that bad. It was a cool quest chain though, so it was worth doing, and I got to use the Ember. Gotta get my Dark Souls. Yeah, 0 XP is hard for me too. It's like you've already beaten the game or are close to max level. Equip it for the final boss only, exactly. Got 10 minutes left. I can go ahead and clear out the initial cutscene for this, and then it's actually not the dojo, right? It's the area east of the dojo. Oh, actually, it's probably good that I'm doing this now. They said that to go to the endgame area, I thought they said go to the old hideout. Oh, here it is. Forgot there was a warp for it now. Like his back turned to you graphic. Alright, let me make a separate save file here. Okay. Old hideout, Satoshi's workstation. A couple of them. A bit more into the technical side of things. Avatar servers mostly be derived from an old version of the official game servers. DDoS attack. Hitstun overflow. There's a way to make the Avatar server crash. Instead we'll have a hard time restarting it. The server won't respond to anything, including queries to wipe the data. Let me make it crash. The Avatar is running around Vermilion Wasteland, subject to a certain type of field effect, as many and as quickly as possible. Nice. Fun to involve a few other players. Nice. Move around Vermilion Wasteland. Should I help? Citadel is aware of your current location outside the game. You need to be quickly relocated. Talk with Gotham. He's been acting strange, even more strange than usual. As mentioned, Leah, he started raving about how she managed to escape the dungeon tower. She looks so smug. Cool. Okay, it was like the hit stun overflow bug. Like, okay, I can see that. Gotta pick a cool place to log out. I know all the other First Scholar members need their help to properly execute the plan. To explain the full situation to them and tell them about you. They're doing a good job of building her relationship with them. Aw. Nice. Next time I gain control, that'll be our stopping point for today, I think. She responds. Good morning. Looks scared? His face looks kind of friendly, actually. You woman can still listen. Do you remember your name? What should we call you? Interesting. He named me Leah. Needs more scars. Just the one on his eyebrow. This is an interesting twist. I thought they were going to set up Sidwell to be a one-dimensional, like, corporate CEO villain. Oh, that's right, that's how she knows sign language. Writing things down doesn't work. Let's still count. Something you picked up quickly. Jumping to talk. Huh. Interesting. He knew a real person who was mute. Explains how he knows sign language. They get along well with mute people. Interesting. We're just humans, the world's most self-absorbed creature. Interesting. I wonder if she's not actually a copy of Shizuka the whole time. She's actually a copy of this mute woman. A couple different directions they could be taking it. Galtham being the actual bad guy. That's a cool twist. Built up pretty well, too. Happy you asked. I worked really hard and managed to add a couple more words to your vocabulary. Meat. Don't you work in bright red light, man? Unless if you are a film photographer. Thanks. Thanks. Hi. Meet. Meet Leah. Leah, wait. Surprisingly talkative today. Sorry, Leah, sorry. No broken spine, all good. Yesterday's snow to me. I haven't heard that term before. Psst. Why? Nice. Water under the bridge. Okay, that makes sense. Like the snow's already melted by now, basically. Meet Leah. Friendship is magic. The whole gathering the party members and everything's relevant in the end. His name's Apollo. Are all just grass heads of different colors? This comes with being it. Hi! Leah, meet? I'm loving it so far. Nice. Hi, everyone. Who is that guy? Alcimov. Here to explain Leah's circumstances to you. Sure of her speech module issues. Leah is an AI. Her avatar is controlled by an artificial intelligence. Nani? Does this man tell the truth? Sorry. A bot managed to join our guild? This is amazing! Are you an NPC? I'm very confused right now. Alright, explains everything, and hopefully they're all chill about it. What a convoluted situation. What was this part about punching through dungeon walls? That sounded awesome. Nice. I like that she's the first one to opt in after you have the drama with her earlier in the game. That drama makes perfect sense when it happens. Is she an AI or a loaf of baguette for all I care? Nice. Oh, this is a very heartwarming sequence. Like, it feels like it's earned it, right? True words, my dude. The way avatars are currently treated as a disgusting display of injustice. Need to bring in Table Girl to sit on the table. Thanks. Yeah, indoor wind powers. I guess he's the only character they haven't really characterized very much. That was a joke. Cool. So there was an Evatar copy of me in Evatar Ground, potentially interrogated? Gotta log out and change all my credentials. Aww. The scene in this game where Leah and Emily have been fighting and it's super frustrating, and then Trani is like, you know, asking you all the right yes or no questions to clarify, and then she hugs you. Like, not often that games will emotionally affect me when I'm playing on stream, but that was a really sweet moment. I really like that. Everything in this game feels super earned. I've played a lot of indie games where it feels like they're trying to force stuff like that. Yeah, they do a really good job with the facial expressions in the art. Like, the about to cry Leah face is a big one, I think. Especially since they pulled it off with text too, right? Cool, that'll be a good stopping point. We said before, like, this game could have just been a great video game and not had a good story and it would have been enough, but it's nailing everything, and more people should know about it. Thanks, folks, for watching. I'll let you guys know what's coming up.